Christian Fibiger, also known as Old Denmark, was a Danish-born officer during the Revolutionary War. He fought in most of the famous battles and became one of George Washington's most trusted officers. Christian was born in Faaborg on the island of Fyn in Denmark in 1749. Here he received an early military education, and when one of Christian's uncles were appointed governor of the Virgin Island of St. Croix, Christian went with him as staff. In America, Christian took an interest in trade. He was active in the trade of fish, lumber and horses along the East Coast. Christian had established himself in the area around Boston when the war broke out. He didn't hesitate to join the colonists in their cause. A week after the Lexington alarm, he joined the Massachusetts State Militia Regiment. At the Battle of Bunker Hill, Christian developed courage and the ability to command. His commanding officer was so impressed with him that he was appointed to accompany General Arnold on his Quebec expedition, an expedition where only proven officers were included. On the march to Quebec, Christian helped keep the men at good faith by offering liquor and sharing food with them, winning the respect of the men both as a soldier but also as a person. At the storming of Quebec, Christian and most of his comrades were taken as prisoners. After a year of imprisonment, Christian rejoined the army. He accepted a commission in the Virginia Continental Line. He had become friends with a few officers from Virginia during the Quebec expedition, so it felt natural to join them in the Virginia Line. He acquired the role of Lieutenant Colonel in the 11th Virginia Continental Line under Colonel Morgan. It didn't take long before he was marching and fighting with the rest of the army in the Philadelphia campaign. Christian took the command in the absence of Colonel Morgan when the 11th Virginia Line was assigned to General Woodford's brigade for the Battle of Brandywine and Germantown. Christian kept his men under good discipline throughout the trying Battle of Brandywine. After the battle he was promoted to Colonel of the 2nd Virginia Line, but he didn't assume the position before after the Battle of Germantown. In the Battle of Germantown, Christian's brigade assisted in the attempt to take the Chew House, which proved a fatal obstruction to the American success. At the Battle of Monmouth, Christian had the command over 4,000 men from the Virginia Line and 2 pieces of artillery. His men were, however, not brought into close action. At Stony Point, now Colonel Fibiger took the command of the first of 4 special-made light infantry regiments. Christian led his men into battle at midnight, and 1 hour later they had taken the fort. Christian had personally taken the British commanding officer as a prisoner. The newly founded Corps of Light Infantry didn't get a chance to continue its success, as it was disbanded short time after the assault on Stony Point, after which Christian returned to his old regiment in the Virginia Line. Short time after his return, the whole Virginia Line was ordered south to assist General Lincoln at Charleston. Charleston was soon after surrendered to the British, and the Americans suffered a huge loss of more than 2,000 men, most of whom were from the Virginia Line. Christian and a handful of other important officers were lucky enough to escape. After the fall of Charleston, Christian served as an important part of the recruitment of new regiments. This became his primary line of work until the end of the war. He also got to use his skills as a businessman when he assisted with the supply line to General Greene's campaign to retake the South. He only returned to the battlefield a few times. The most notable return to the battlefield was when he was fortunate enough to be present at the siege of Yorktown, where he witnessed the surrender of Cornwallis. He did, however, not command any troops during the battle, as he was there as a superintendent officer of the Virginia Line. In 1783, Christian retired from active duty. He was given the title of Brigadier General, but he preferred to keep the title of Colonel because it had more value to him in the American business world. Christian lived the rest of his life as a businessman in Philadelphia. He holds several important positions. Most notable was the post of Treasurer for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.